Hi friends, and welcome back to day 7 of our Thriftmas in July series. I am on the opposite side of the parking lot, so Goodwill is over there, and I feel like I am melting. It is so hot today. I have a friend with me again. Where'd you go? Oh, she's hiding.
I was hiding behind the chain.
How was summer camp today?
Good.
Was it hot?
Yes.
Yeah, it was so hot they weren't allowed to go outside.
But it was so cool inside.
Oh, it was cool inside. Good. So we're gonna go inside, right? What are we gonna do?
Go to Goodwill.
We're gonna go to Goodwill. We are gonna see what we can find to flip online for a profit. We've been finding some good things, but they have not had a lot in the way of new carts and new racks. So let's go see what we find today. So our helper's being a little bit shy today, but that is okay. I decided to run over and just kind of look at this dress. It looked really nice, but it did end up just being David's bridal. I tend to kind of peek through the dresses that they might have added on the end since I was here the day before. And then they do have a new rack at the beginning. This was the only thing on it really. And Eliza J, I have been saying I am leaving behind, and they had that priced up to $17, and I can't even get it to sell for that on eBay. Do you like that one? Which one's that?
A snow leopard.
I think that's a tiger.
No, that's a snow leopard.
See how
it's white.
it's got stripes though.
A snow leopard is white, only it lives in snow.
Yeah, I know. Back to that new rack that I showed you briefly before we got distracted by the cool cat shirt. And this I just really liked the print. It's flamingos, if you can't tell. I thought it was adorable, but didn't find anything else on that new rack other than these Prana leggings. So I still have a soft spot for Prana. These are also an extra large, which is great. I don't usually find Prana in that size. So only like 1.5 new rack, and all I found was those Prana pants. So I think today I'm gonna go through like the plus size section because oh my gosh, what's my hair doing? Because I haven't gone through that the last couple days I've been in here. So we're gonna see what things we can find. Is that how old you are? Very cute. I've been getting a lot of comments that you guys actually really like this footage where I'm just going through the rack. So here you go. This is raw, uncut things I'm finding at the Goodwill today, trying to see. This would have been nice because I stopped on it. It's Supima cotton, but once again, they do have it priced up to $12, so I left it there. But yeah, trying to see, things that like this is something that I would pick up at the bins. It's Lauren Conrad. It's like a Kohl's line. I'm never going to pay Goodwill retail prices for it, but that actually sells pretty well at, bins cost of goods. It's super cute. Torrid I am not getting at Goodwill anymore either. They also have that priced up because it's new with tags. This is Armani Exchange. They also have that priced up. So it really is just interesting to see what they're pricing up and what they are not. Sometimes they miss things, and then other times I'm like, why on earth would someone pay, $17 for this? You just really never know. OMG, where are my Twilight fans? As I'm going through, I'm just kind of stopping at anything that catches my eye. Here's another Torrid that at the bins, again, I would probably grab, but not going to pay for it here. As I'm moving through the rack, I'm looking for things that feel like high quality. I was trying to make sure this wasn't like a linen blend. This also would have been really cute for like Christmas though, and it had some pulls, so we did leave it. But things that are high quality or, tags I might not recognize that I feel like I should look up. I do still comp things constantly that I'm unfamiliar with that have nice tags or nice materials, and it really does pay off. I learn a lot of things about what to pick up and what not to pick up. Now, what did you find? A bear. Oh my gosh, this is from Kmart. Here's an example of one that just looked kind of cool. It looked very streetwear, so I did decide to look this up. I was really on the fence about this. So if anyone knows, this is Paul Smith. Based on comps and things I was seeing, I couldn't find exact comps. I did end up leaving it, but I don't know. Let me know if that was a bad decision, if anyone has sold that before or knows anything about the brand. There's new with tags, I think Banana Republic, that again, they have priced up to $11. I also am, people have asked in the comments, I'm filming with one hand, so that's why I'm struggling with the other hand, just trying to do my best. Okay, as I was moving to another section, I saw these Rag & Bone jeans hanging exactly right where you're seeing them. I had not touched them yet. Rag & Bone, I've been slowing down on more and more the women's stuff. I'm trying to be very selective, but I did comp these. I think these could sell for around $30 or $35. So we have something to add to the cart to those Prana leggings. All right, this is a Michael Kors, and this is like a main label Michael Kors. So this should be good, but I still will not touch this because it's been so like diffused by their Michael Kors line that it won't sell. There's another North Face that they have priced up at $16. Michael Kors, I will sometimes get the bags. I will sometimes get the shoes or accessories like the leather stuff, but the clothes just is a no-go for me. Here is a Peter Millar Summer Comfort. These don't sell as well as they used to, but this is a nice big size, so I'm pretty excited about that. It is in great condition, and it's going to be the, you know, standard $5.49 price. I'll probably list this for $35 and hope that it sells maybe around $25. It was also oddly in the women's jackets, so you never know what you're going to find. I find a lot of women's clothes in the men's clothes, especially the pants.
Thank you for shopping in Goodwill. We are now accepting donations 7 days a week at this location. Our donation hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. through 5 p.m., and Sundays, 11 a.m. through 5 p.m. For more information on donating to Goodwill, please visit www.goodwillchest.org.
This Banana Republic sweater really tempted me with the made of Italian yarn. I've had pretty good luck with those. Honestly, I probably could have picked it up. I liked the chevron. It was really nice quality. I ended up leaving it. I'm still trying to like get my last little bit of summer before I really start sourcing fall and winter. So I left it. I need to sell off some of the sweaters I have, hopefully, before I start adding more and more into my inventory. I will still buy sweaters. I do list all seasons in all seasons, but I try to prioritize the things I'm listing if I have a lot to list, which I usually do. And right now, especially with everything I'm picking up in Thriftmas, I have a bins haul and a swap meet haul that I still need to show you guys, so that's adding up. All right, this is an Athleta that I absolutely would have grabbed at the bins or Dollar Days or something. I'm not going to grab it here for $5. This specific style, the like Speed Light, they have a bunch of different versions of it, actually does pretty well for me for Athleta. It's not going to sell for a ton, you know, around $18 or so, but it does tend to sell faster than a lot of my other Athleta stuff. I think it's kind of an answer to the Lululemon Swiftly line. This was a cute graphic sweatshirt, new with Marshall's tags. Might have grabbed it at the bins, but not here. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I wanted to just kind of share my thought process and why I leave behind some things and don't leave behind others and get so excited. Here's another Chico's cute pattern, but not picking it up at the racks, and they wanted $11 for that. This is a really beautiful figuera and flower dress. I've sold their dresses really successfully. I was a little bit hesitant to pay $5 for this, but it is really pretty, and I really did struggle with this, but ended up leaving it. So this might be one of those times where I'm being desperate, but I'm trying to be restrained in other areas. But I did just find a Vince size small. It's 100% Pima cotton. It is very basic. It'll probably only sell for like $20, but I think we're gonna grab it because we're having a really slow day. I actually found something good. I have my little camera lady behind holding this, but this is a first for me. So this is Tekbika by Alambika. I have never found this before. It's like a very lagging kind of dress. And this, I think we broke something. Not we, but I think somebody broke something. This should sell for probably around $75. Yeah, I'm excited to get this home and comp it more. I just did some quick comps, but this is definitely the best find of the day and might have saved the whole day. I would have really loved to pick up this Halara dress. It is a plus size. Halara sells well, but it doesn't sell for a ton. So at $17, that it had to be a pass, but I do like selling that brand. It just doesn't retail for a lot. Anniversary, a lifetime of love. Are you looking in the new carts? What do we see? Anything good? Oops. Happy, oops. I knocked it off of you. It's okay. Oh, there's two of them. Double anniversary. Valentine candy dish. Wait, this is Williams-Sonoma, guys. I wonder if I should look those up. Williams-Sonoma stuff is expensive.
What is that?
They're little candy dishes. Hold it careful. It's like a really expensive store. So I don't know. I might look these up. Here's another example of one I just didn't recognize that looked kind of interesting, so I looked it up. I couldn't find this exact comp with a print. I ended up leaving it behind, but it does look like there's some pieces that could sell well from that brand. Now this is Leela Rose, would be amazing. This is a 4 Lane Bryant collab, and I never pick up Lane Bryant at the racks. I'm leaving behind Lane Bryant at the bins, but the fact that this is a collab with Leela Rose and this is a beautiful plus size dress, I do end up getting this, and I'm pricing this for like $65 or $75. If you can find Leela Rose dresses just from her own label, those can sell in the hundreds. So checking out some more of the new carts, there's always artwork. I thought this was a really interesting frame. It had like fruit embeds in it. I like to check out the purses, see if there's any gems. Since they are so priced up, it's rare, but sometimes I do find something that is worth it. And since I don't go over to the purse section very often, usually if I'm gonna find something, it's probably in a new cart. Always lots of water bottles. I don't think they put anything less than like $5 nowadays on their water bottles though, so that's a little frustrating even picking them up for personal use because their water bottle shelf over there and their mugs is always like overflowing. You getting your workout in? Did it turn on? So while she gets her workout in, we are going to keep looking through some carts. And this book bag I thought she might want, I don't know, but then I forgot to have her look at it, to be honest. Most of these bags I can tell right away are pretty cheap. There's a U.S. House of Representatives bag. I do live right outside of DC, so we do see a lot of political based stuff. Now this is interesting. At first I thought it was a nothing, but the tags looked nice. So it's Frances Valentine, New York, and I set it down, but then I end up comping it, and these bags do really well, surprisingly. So I end up grabbing this. I don't remember if I come back to it or not. That says Kelly and Katie. But I'm listing this Frances bag for like $75, and it's going to be an experiment. We will see how it does. Okay, I'm trying to figure out this tote. It might be really good, but I'm also wondering if it's not. I have glitter in my hair. It's Frances Valentine, New York. And I see bags in like the hundreds, but then I also see like 30. So I don't know. It's $12.29. I'm gonna do a bit more research. But like if I could get $50 for that, I'd be happy with that. We spotted one more rack, but it was like over in the side of the store, and it was all linens. So That's kind of new. I haven't seen them doing that before. Just scrolling through to see if I see anything that might be like Anthropologie or Pottery Barn. I don't pick up linens all that often because honestly, I just don't take the time to go through them. I know there are some really high linen brands out there that if you can take the time and find them, they might be worth it. I was wondering if that was like a Pottery Barn or Vineyard Vines with the whales on it, but I don't think so. This was so cute. This was a really pretty quilt. I know stuff like this can do well. I just don't take the time or know enough about it to be able to just grab it off the top of my head. At Home by Target has really cute stuff.
Can I have a man to come to the register for employee discount, please?
And lastly, over to the putback rack before we leave for the day. You know, I gotta check this. So hiding behind here is a little ModCloth shirt. ModCloth, I'm very specific about these days. It needs to basically be plus size and a novelty print, or else I have such a hard time selling it. There's another Chico's that I think they have priced for like $1 million. This just was cute. Not to resell, but I thought it was adorable. Calvin Klein, they always have priced up. Even though I really like selling those dresses, I grab them at the bins all the time. The career wear dresses sell pretty well for me for around like $35 on average. That was kind of cool. I don't know, maybe I should have looked it up. This was feeling like silk, so I was really trying to find the label. There's my hair. I am curious to know, have anybody's stores reopened their dressing rooms? Or did everybody, I keep hearing that everybody either removed them or are closed. So if you have Goodwills that have new racks or that have dressing rooms and then have like putback racks like this, please let me know. These were really interesting purple Levi's. So I think I've said this before, but people use the mirrors that are on the doors to the dressing rooms we can't get in, and that's why they have a putback rack here. This looked, again, really nice quality Banana Republic sweater. I did end up leaving it, but stuff like that can do decently well. Just because it's a mall brand doesn't mean it won't sell. No luck, unfortunately, today on the putback rack, but sometimes I find some gems, so don't skip the putback racks. Final cart check. All right, so we only ended up getting 7 things for a total of just over $50, but I found Alembica for the first time, and I'm really fingers crossed for that purse. I think it will sell around 50. Skylar's pointing that I'm walking the wrong direction. How'd we do? She's ready to go home. You're ready to go home, right? Yes. That's like maybe they do in school. All right, hold my hand while we're crossing and we're walking. All right, well, it is. I don't even know if I said what day it is. It is day 8 of.
You said day 7.
Did I say 7? I think it's day 8.
You said
I can't
7
keep
in
track.
the car.
Y'all know what day it is. Thanks for coming along with me, even though I am apparently a hot mess right now. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye!